Hello everybody, this is Mally again. I'm going to be showing you my mod today. I'm really sorry about the dogs barking in the background. This is really the only time I have to do this, and there are people working on our lawns right now. But I'm just going to show you what I have done and how I did it. This is not done yet. As you can see, there's problems right here, and it's not blending. But this is my cat head. That is going to be part of a mod that will be released to everybody. What needs to happen, I think it needs to be moved down, and this needs to be made to be flatter. And that's really all that needs to happen to the cat head. This is a texture that I made myself, and you can see it here. This is the body. This is for a character named Mally. Here's the head. Now, the thing about the head textures is you need to make a custom texture. So what you do for that is you open up GIMP or whatever you use, and you have to follow this, well, not this guideline, this guideline to make sure that, I need to edit the guideline, that you can that only part of the head is transparent. I understand it's pretty complicated. I'm totally willing to do it for people. But yeah, so only this part of the head will be visible. As you can see here, if I were to remove the cat head, only part of the head is visible. Alright, now I think what I might need to do, I don't know, we'll figure it out later. I might want to move this over off in this direction, but I'll do that later. I suppose I can just do this for now. I'm not trying to make it perfect right now. Whatever. Okay, anyways. So here's the mesh. As you can see, when I go into edit mode and I select all the vertices, you can actually use the default feral heart UVs. So you can pretty much just modify any preset you already have. This is an old preset, so this is proof that I didn't even, except for deleting all this. Or, well, that's the only part I did for the main model mesh that we already have. But I didn't modify this image at all. All I did is just did the UVs and whatnot. So there are a few problems with it. As you can see, over around here, the texture is really stretched. And the nose is kind of wonky. I've tried to fix it. This doesn't really work that great to fix. So what may need to happen is people may want to edit their preset images if they want to, but I think it's fine how it is already. Actually, I may be able to fix that now that I actually can see that. Let's try and fix that real fast. It's much better, actually. Alright then. Fix that, never mind. So here's what I did. I have to split it into two meshes, or objects, I guess. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump my mic. Oh, and I know I usually have my webcam on, but I'm not pretty today. Or, come on, Blender, why are you doing this to me? Alright, well, you can see here I split it into two meshes. The reason for this is because in Feral Heart, there's actually, you can do one mesh, or one side one pattern, or image, whatever, and the other side another. And I know the head looks really weird right now. I'm not done with it. It's like too wide, but that will be fixed. So this blends nicely. I want you guys to look at this. Um, Actually, well, the bottom part, it doesn't really, um, not very high resolution, but most of the head is a higher resolution than the um, original Feral Heart mesh, so you can actually put a whole lot more detail in it. So like this image is pretty small, you can see it's kind of grainy, but if I were to get a different one that was a lot more detailed and larger and less grainy, you'd totally be able to see it in the mesh and it would look really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this in and make it a little less wide, but I'll do that later when I'm not demoing it for you. Right now I'm just going to show you. Okay, so when you install it, you need to put these two meshes and then your texture into your items folder. And then you also need to get a material file and do all this. I'll explain that in an actual tutorial video. And then go into your Feral Heart and then edit your items CG or CFG. But I'll explain that as well in a tutorial video. And then you'll just be able to load it up in Feral Heart. So this is what I've got so far. I will be making paws and different kind of tails, different everything. I'll be including all this in a huge item pack. Now, it's kind of weird because it looks better about that much of a weight. And it looks kind of weird with shorter lengths. Simply because of just the way the mesh is. And like, unless everything's really even, it looks kind of weird. But, however, there's a gap in here, which will be fixed, that it shows unless if it's in highest weight. But that doesn't really matter right now. Alright, well, that's pretty much everything there is to that right now. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I understand it's complicated, but I will be offering help to anybody who needs it, and hopefully, actually I'm looking for a small team of people, maybe me plus 2 others, who can help other people who need help. So, I would appreciate that if you volunteer your time. You have to be really, hopefully you're pretty good with Feral Heart and stuff, but alright, thanks for watching.